Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeola, and if you're new here, hello, you're welcome to this channel. Kindly hit the subscribe button to join the family and ensure to turn on the post notification bell so when I put up another video you'll be notified. And my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back to watch this video. Thank you for the love, thank you for the support, thank you so much. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. If you're watching this video now and you're seeing the title, you already know what the video is about, and let us just get straight into it. So 2020 is a very great year. 2020 was is still a very hyped year. You know, if you were asked that, okay, probably when are you getting married, you will say 2020. When are you having your first child, you say 2020. When are you going for so and so, you say 2020. So 2020 has been hyped like forever. It is like a dream year for everyone. But on the contrary, 2020 just came and it shocked everyone. It shocked a lot of us, and it came with the Covid19 situation and the pandemic. And with that, most of us that had big dreams, all our dreams just came back. It just came crashing down. If you see me looking down, it's because I have a little note here where I jotted out those things that I'll be discussing with you, or those things that I'll be telling you. And let's just get straight into it. The first thing that happened to me in this 2020 was I made a very huge decision in my life, and that decision was to leave a 5-year relationship. Yes, it was, how would I say, it's very drastic, but at the same time, it was very needed. Yeah, so if you want to know more about what led to what happened and what did not happen, let me know in the comment section that you want to know what really happened that made me leave a 5-year-old relationship. And the next thing that happened to me in 2020 was, of course, I just left the relationship, and the next thing I will be doing was to heal and to get over the relationship. And let us be clear that this is my first official heartbreak. Let's forget about all the secondary school boyfriend and girlfriend things, all those kind of levels. No, this was like the very first official heartbreak, and trying to move on. And I was JJC in this thing, because when someone comes to me and that my boyfriend just broke up with me, I'll be like, okay, sorry, just try and move on. I'll be giving advice that I don't even know. I don't really know what's up about. But, this first heartbreak, I had to do it alone. Plus, it was during the lockdown. I think that was March, April. It was during the lockdown. So I had to do it alone. I was alone with my family. They didn't even really know much about what was happening. So I was just on my own, doing my own thing, trying to figure out how to get over it, how to move on. And I guess I did it, and I did it right. So that is one of the things that I did in 2020. At least I've learned how to move on. Yeah, not necessarily a relationship. It can be probably you are friends with someone and probably your relationship is no longer working well and you need to move on, or you just have to leave something that is toxic to you. I've learned how to move on. So the COVID-19, 2020 came with lockdown, and this lockdown was, something we have not done before. It was just new to everyone. So my routine during the lockdown was I would just sleep, wake up, we would do morning prayer, of course, we'll eat, sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up, watch TV, sleep, wake up, watch movies. And it was like that during the early stages of the lockdown. Then after a while, there was robbery incidences all over Lagos State. I don't know how the robbery incidents was in your area, but in my area, all of a sudden you just hear gunshots in the middle of the night, like the gunshot that will wake you up or wherever you are in your house. My God, in fact, it was not funny at all. Plus, I'm trying to recover from something here, and you people are adding salt to my injury. It was just so painful because that time I could not sleep well. In fact, I would sleep and any slight noise would just wake me up, because I'm already scared that, okay, there's robbery attacks everywhere in Lagos. They have come to our house. So even if my neighbor, people still go out to market and all, and some men will decide to come late in the night. So even if my neighbor, there's one particular man that used to come late at night, he would just drive in, and I'll be like, okay. Then we'll start talking loudly like at night, and I would just automatically wake up because normally I'm scared for my life. So 2020, in fact, that COVID-19 lockdown was not pleasing at all, especially with the robbery incidents all over Lagos. So moving on, in May, I did my birthday. May 17 is my birthday. I don't know, some of you might know. May 17 is my birthday, and I did a photo shoot. Of course, I'm a photographer, and I did the photo shoot. I think how I even did was I contacted one of my colleagues, and I told him, I want to do photo shoot. And I was like, okay, fine, there is lockdown. And I think at that point, the lockdown has been relieved. I think we could go out during the day and come back probably, I think 7. Yeah, so I had to like wake up very early in the morning, rush down to the studio. I did the photo shoot, and I came back, and on my birthday, gong, I was really surprised that see me, small girl. So I mean a lot to a lot of people, and I'm like Daddy, I was just smiling throughout that my cheeks started hurting me. Like, it was just so wonderful. You guys made my birthday, and I am so grateful. Thank you, because 2020 was not bad. After all, at least my birthday, I felt a lot of encouragement, and I felt like people like me, so why am I killing myself? So moving on, another thing that happened in this 2020 was, since you are bored now, you don't have anything to do, I decided to watch BigBrother Naija for the first time. Yeah, I've been hearing about BigBrother Naija, but this year was the year I finally got to watch it, because of course I'm busy with my own life too. Sure you get. So I watched it from the beginning to almost the end, and it was really interesting. It was like, wow, 20 adults in a confined space. Of course, a lot of things will go down, and there was the good, there was the bad, there was the ugly. But overall, it was not like the BigBrother Naija I used to hear that, okay, they only sleep with each other, they only do this, they only do that. There were more, mental taxing tax that they were giving. Mental taxing tax. Wow. There were more tax that they were giving that I was like, okay, fine. If I was the one that was giving this tax, do this in 2 hours, will I be able to meet up? So aside the other, there were still some other sides that I was not hearing until I watched it finally. And this season was very interesting. Trust me, I had a favorite housemate, and I will not be telling you about that because the matter don't pass now. So moving on. So after the BigBrother Naija lockdown, I think Nigeria was starting to open up and things were falling back into shape. Not until EndSars protests finally came. And it was so surprising that the youth would, unite and come and speak with one voice. Of course, we cannot know each other, but the youth all over the 36 states of Nigeria came in one voice. Well, maybe not the 36 states in Nigeria, but at least the major states in Nigeria came together with one voice saying police brutality should stop, should end in Nigeria. And it did not just stop in Nigeria. There were protests all over the world, Nigerians in diaspora, and it was just mind-blowing. We all had high hopes about the protests. I went to protests. At least I joined them once. I joined them once because, my mother now, she would say, hey, don't go. In fact, she would start calling on my uncles, calling on my. So one day I said, don't, I must go. My people cannot be going and I'll be at home chilling for what now? So I went, and, it was like very interesting get together among, like-minded people. Although there are some people that will just be doing their own thing. But even at that, it was very good. Then after during the protests, I had to travel to Ibadan for work, and that was when the protest was already turning into something else. The protest was hijacked by hoodlums, of course, by hoodlums. So I was in Ibadan, and I think that night when after the work in the night, that was when the Lekki shooting happened. That was a Tuesday, yeah. The Lekki shooting happened, and I was just relaxing on my own, just trying to chat and talk to my friends, when I heard that, go and watch DJ Switch is live at the Lekki toll gate, and they are shooting, they are this. In fact, I rushed and I went to watch, and my heart was just cutting. Like I felt so bad. I felt so, I felt like it was, the bullets were touching me. Like, it was just so painful. Like, how will you send soldiers to your own citizens, to your own brothers and sisters? In fact, they are not your brothers, they are your younger ones. Like, it was just so disheartening. And that night, after everything, after DJ Sweet's phone went off, and I tried going to bed. Of course, it was late, and I was not able to sleep because in my head I was still hearing the sounds of the gunshot. I was not able to sleep till like around 3 a.m. and I woke up late. And when I woke up late, it was like I woke up around 10 in the morning, and it was like I didn't have bones in my body. Like, I felt so weak. I felt so like, I felt like I didn't have strength at all. I felt like, what kind of country are we in? I just felt like, it is well. In fact, I just felt like there is no hope again. But really, 2020, it just like brought a lot of emotions. You feel anger, you feel fear, you feel a lot. I was just so, in fact, if I'm the crying person, I'll just start crying, and people will be asking me, why are you crying? Why are you upset? Well, moving on to the brighter side, in 2020, I started a postgraduate degree. Yeah. Well, I'm not the book person, but I just feel if you can do something, why not just do it and just get it over with? So this year I started a postgraduate degree, and mostly it has been online. And that is the challenging part, because the network situation in Nigeria is not bad. In fact, I've tried using Airtel, I've used MTN, I've used Spectranet, and in fact, there is none that is reliable. I'm just telling you, I'm not trying to like call them out or shame them or do something. I'm just like trying to tell you that we don't really have good network in Nigeria. Even just to make video calls sometimes, WhatsApp video call is like, you are just struggling, and it's just bad. I don't know if it's just in my house or, well, it's not just in my house, because it's everywhere now. Sometimes you just want to just do one small video call and just get in touch with someone, and you are just frustrated. But really, it's been challenging, you know, trying to like attend lectures online, trying to read online, not seeing your other classmates, not being able to interact. Of course, you can interact with them, but it's not like the same as being in the same room, being under the same roof, trying to study and learn together. Then moving on, yes, your girl is a photographer. Yeah, she's a professional photographer, at least. Yeah, I think so. I am a professional photographer. So this year I've been trying to like do an upgrade for my editing, for my photo editing for a while, but I've just been postponing the stuff. I've been procrastinating, and you know, it's not good. And I felt like, since this year is not kukuma good before, let me just try and add something that will make it worthwhile for me. Then I decided to like go for a photography upgrade class, and yeah, it has been intense, but really it's okay at the end of the day, because I had to step out of my comfort zone, and right now I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy with the knowledge I've gathered, and I'm so happy that yes, at least 2020 is not that bad. Looking back, because it's not that bad. I've actually learned, you know, a lot, and I'm ready to give you guys everything I've got in 2020 when I'm taking my photography business to another level. So help me God. I hope procrastination will not come and deal with me, or laziness will not come and deal with me, but that is what it is. And again, on the brighter side, yeah, my friends have been saying this for a while. They've been saying, you have added weight, or you have added weight, and I'm like, what weight? Yeah, although I know I've added weight, but it's not like I've gotten to the, you know, weight that I want to add now. I'm still upcoming. But the downside about adding the weight is now I have a big tummy. Yes, I have a big tummy, and I don't know. I've tried exercising, but that exercising thing, I'm just lazy, because I started it during the lockdown, and right now I've given up because there is no even time to say, okay, let me wake up, let me do some exercise. By the time I wake up, I'm rushing out, or by the time I'm coming back home, I'm just crashing. So, you know, I have big tummy. So if you have any advice for me on how to lose belly fat, Please let me know in the comment section. And another thing about 2020, how my 2020 went again is I started YouTube. Yes, thank you for helping me. I've actually wanted to start YouTube since that was May, during the lockdown, when I was trying to get over the breakup. I was trying to look for new hobbies, look for new things to do to fill my head with. And when you're doing things that you've not been doing before, your mind will be shifted from, okay, probably you are going through this, and you'll be focused on another goal. So YouTube came into my mind, and I've been saying I'll start until I actually gave myself a deadline that today on this date gone I must upload my first video. And I think that worked, because normally I would just be postponing. But thank God I started YouTube, and although I still have a long way to go, I'm still learning a lot of things. But I'm grateful for you guys that are watching me. I'm grateful for you guys that are sharing my videos. I'm grateful for you guys that are commenting. And I just hope that this social media thing, I'll be able to get a hand of it, because I don't really know. I'm this kind of conservative person. I don't like to be out there. But me being out there now is I'm coming out of my shell, and it's not something I'm used to. But hopefully I will get used to it. And overall, 2020 has been a emotional year for me, even financially, even spiritually, even it has just been emotional all along. But I am grateful for growth. I'm grateful because I went through those things I went through, and I'm happy that I was able to make decisions that would actually move me forward. And looking back, I'm like, wow, 2020 is not bad, because if 2020 has gone the way it used to, every year, normal, I may not even have time to apply for a postgraduate degree program. I may not have time to even hard way, because I'll just be going up and down. I will not have time to improve on my editing skills. I will not have time to do a lot of personal development, emotional intelligence. Yeah, you shall get what I'm saying. English is tough, but really 2020 is not that bad. So let me know in the comment section how your 2020 was for you. If you actually went through any of the things I went through in 2020, I'll be glad to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I think there is something I missed out. Yes, something I did not write, and I just remembered, thankfully. This 2020, I don't know, married men, the way that these married men started asking me out recently, I'm like, how now? Why, brother? Please respect yourself. Let me not insult you. Just calm down. 3 married men, between in the space of 2 months, I'm like, how come? Why are married men asking me out? The first one was even understandable. I went for a job, and the man saw me, and he was asking me out. Of course, I've seen your wife, I've seen your children, and you're still asking me. I'm like, how now? So I just discarded that one, threw him away. The second one is this one too came and was doing say, boya, his life depends on it. Baba, you get wife now, be calming down, just face your wife. I'm not trying to insult you or anything. Yes, you have the right to do whatever you feel like doing, but I don't really think meeting little girls. I'm not a little girl, I'm grown up, but there are some things I would not just do. Even if you want to cruise, I would not do cruising and reach married man's side. No, now. You need to have conscience. I'm a woman. Sure, you understand. Then the last person was I don't know how men behave. This person is getting married. I know your wife, and you're still asking me out. How? I don't know, men. I'll not get mine though. Later you'll be saying women are cheating, women are doing this, women are doing that. Where do we learn it from? If not you guys. I don't understand. You're getting married, and you're still asking me out. I don't understand. Sometimes I will just be looking, just keep quiet and say, Baba, I know they do. Because after I know they do, last I will not still reply your chat again. I'll just try and block you, because it's not done. It's not done. I hope in 2021 married men will do better, or not. Anyhow, sha. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know you enjoyed this video. And if you're not subscribed to this channel up until now, please hit the subscribe button below and turn on the post notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.